Hey, what is going on guys? Father Gamer here and welcome back to some more Schedule 1. Today I have a combination of some brand new mods and some old ones that have been updated, so let's get started. So the first mod that I want to show you today is called Bribing the Mayor. Now what this mod is going to do is allow us to talk to the good old Mayor of Highland Point, Tobias Wentworth himself. And he's going to very happily accept some money off you in exchange for making the police turn a blind eye to all of your criminal activities. You can see that you have various options. You can pay him $500 for 1 hour or up to $10,000 for 30 hours, which is 30 minutes in real life time. So let's just pay $3,000 for now for 12 hours. And now the deal is done, we can pretty much do whatever we like and the police are not going to bother us. So let's go put it to the test. Let's go find some trouble that we can cause. There's usually always a roadblock over here, so we'll probably find some police, and as suspected, there they are. So now with the mayor telling the police to turn a blind eye to us, we can pretty much do whatever we like pass these roadblocks and they're not going to bother us. We can even hit them. We can downright attack them and they're not gonna bother. Of course, this also means that we can complete all of our deals without the police caring. Now obviously I don't have anything on me at the moment, but you all know that the police would trigger anyway just by coming into this window, but they're not. He is not bothered at all. The next mod that we're looking at today is a very convenient mod called Simple Call. Now what this mod is going to do is allow you to summon your dealers to your location at the click of a button. And you can see that Benji is now confirmed he is on his way. Now he's going to take a little bit of time to get here, even though he will sprint. That is an option you can do in the settings for the mod. Of course, to access those settings you will need the Mod Manager phone app. In fact, while we're waiting for Benji to arrive, why don't I just show you some of the settings that you can do for Simple Call right here. You can enable or disable dealer messages, whether or not they run or walk to you. You can adjust the meet delay times, signal notifications, and lots of other cool settings here as well. And here's Benji. Right, I'll take that hard earned cash, thank you. And you're dismissed. And you see, he even texts us to let us know he's leaving, which is a nice little feature as well. Okay, so this next mod I think will really help a lot of you out with your FPS, and it's called Trash Lifetime. And essentially what the mod does is assign a limited amount of time that each piece of trash can exist in the world for before being removed. Now obviously you have commands like clear trash, and there's also mods that can remove it for you as well. But some people might not like that. Some people might want the realism of having trash in the world, but they don't want constant trash affecting their frames. Well, this mod allows you to have the best of both. You can still have trash in your world normally, but it will despawn after a certain amount of time, allowing for a much smoother experience for those that don't have the best computers. And of course the default time is set to a minute, but I believe you can set it to whatever time that you would like. We've waited it out and you can see the first can has now despawned, and the second can and third can is eventually going to despawn some short time after. Please. Swear it's been long enough. Come on. Don't do this to me. Despawn. Please. There we go. Okay, yeah, see, it works. It works. And that one's going to despawn as well. But it doesn't just apply to things that you throw on the ground. It will affect all trash in the world, which is good to know. Now I have a quality of life mod for you. This one is called Furniture Delivery, and what it's going to do, let's say I've just purchased a Highland Manor, I need to move all my new stuff in, but I don't want to bring it here manually. Now we can have everything delivered. All the furniture that you can't normally have delivered from Dan's hardware store, you can now get delivered to any of your owned properties, which is highly useful. Highly useful, because I get fed up of having to keep running or passing the next day to go get more furniture for my setups. But it's not just Dan's hardware store that we can order things from. This mod also allows you to order from some other nice cool locations, such as Herbert's Curiosities. You can order everything that you would be able to buy there, and also some extra items that you can't normally buy from over the counter at the store, like the filing cabinet or the garbage throne. Or perhaps you need an extra dumpster for some reason. You can have all of these things delivered at your convenience. But there's also more cool stores. We can have the Armory. deliver weapons and ammo to us. You no longer have to run to the warehouse, you can have arms transported straight to your properties. There is so many cool things here that we can have delivered, you no longer have to leave. So it looks like our stuff has just arrived. Let's go make sure that it's actually worked. And we have our unique items. Perfect. We really needed those. Let's go place them down in our new property. We have the jukebox. Let's put that there. Let's put our throne right there in the middle. Let's get our file cabinet for our documents and then rubbish. There we go. We have everything we need. So the final mod that I want to show you today is called Enhanced Vehicle Storage. This mod will allow you to customize the storage slots for each vehicle in the game, not included modded vehicles obviously. You can see the default is now set the Viper to 50 slots, which is already a substantial amount of storage, more than you'd probably ever need in the game. But if we want, we could take this much further, and let's try it at 100. Let's see if that works for us. Okay, so yeah, we can now store the entirety of Highland Point right here in the back of the van, and I'd say we're good to go. This is a cool mod to customize the amount of storage you have in each vehicle. Obviously you don't have to go extreme and make it too cheaty, but you can add a few extra slots to some of your favorite vehicles that was maybe lacking in storage. You know, you just want to upgrade it a little bit. This is the mod for you. Okay guys, that's going to be it for today. If you like any of the mods, you can find the link from down in the video description below. If you've enjoyed my video, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm Father Gamer. Bye for now.